My earbuds will not connect to my PC again. Finally, there they go. So, let me turn that down a bit. So anyway, hello and welcome back to Blue Archive. This is just going to be like a short little stream. I am currently yelling at one of my friends. One moment. Okay, so I had to yell at one of my friends on Twitter. It was of utmost importance. I must defend myself. But anyway, hello everybody and welcome back. Just give me a short stream, Momos and stuff. Maybe a side story or two, but that's gonna be the majority of what's happening. Oh yeah, there's an achievement or something. Where is it? Oh yeah, I want to do this one for the added piles because I need them. Oh and yes, I pulled a wild hunt student! Unlike one of my 210 pulls I did for Swimsuit Iori and failed to get Swimsuit Iori. Boom. Then what are you doing after this little stream? Nothing. Nothing. Why? I need to get to bed early to do something in the morning, but that's about it. Ah, crap. Is YouTube doing something weird? Hold on. Please tell me it's not double streaming again. Oh no, it's being normal. It's being normal. I was paranoid for nothing, but yeah, I don't know. The Arius Mob Chance is the cutest one so far. Outside of maybe the Justice Task Force, maybe. Those pink cat girls are kind of cute too, I suppose, but would you ever play Valhalla Saga of Probably not, Scorpion. Probably not. Too many games I want to stream. Assassin's Creed's not one of them. And I'm going to be playing the Atomic Heart DLC when it comes out, though. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. What a beautiful day. Okay, there's a handful of attractive ones, but most of them are just really cute. Okay, it is a perfect day to enjoy sipping the espresso from the outdoor cafe. What a shame that I'd be struck at a dark inspection point instead. Every time for melancholic daydreaming is denied to me. Yes, I hear you. The inspection point is about to open. Proceed through. Please submit your pass. Here. As long as they're not French, they're fine. Nothing declared, huh? Please submit a brief physical inspection. Is this really necessary? You know this uniform has fake pockets. Nothing personal, just the job. Wait, really? They have fake pocket? Oh my god, that is just... This school is genuinely awful. I mean, I would have left Red Winter, but I would have left this place just as fast. Wait, even over there? Swelling is otherwise. Receive updated frisking orders. No, wait, I'm super ticklish. Stop. Well, you don't seem to be hiding anything. You're free to go. That's what I told you. Oh. This is why everyone hates the council. Rightfully so. Y'all deserve it. Over where? This is important. Well, clearly wherever it was is ticklish. That doesn't really narrow it down, though. Diligent work is rewarded with unfair critique. No, it's perfectly fair. You deserve it. The leadership of this academy really needs to be overthrown. It generally seems awful here. Whiting won't make this day go any faster. Next, proceed through. Please Yes, my passing bag here. Got it. Thank you. Now then, I will inspect the contents of your bag. Pollock roll flavored potato chips. What about them? Forbidden, I must confiscate these. Why? This item is classified as non-compliant. It fails to meet Wild Hunt's food safety standards. How do you even... You guys have to have, like, a never-ending list of something that is banned here. How do you know what is banned and what's not? You got so much... I want one of those lamps simply because of Pixar. I got sidetracked. What standards? This brand uses an insufficient amount of nitrogen in the packaging, leaving it susceptible to damage and contamination during transport. Nitrogen? It's perfectly safe. You just want to eat my chips, don't you? I'll make the rules. All complaints must be formally mailed to the assembly office. And next is this doll. It could be on our list. I found it Pororo affiliated with the Momo Friends. Yes, this must also be confiscated. I'm tired of listening to this, but why? It says here that the assembly found that subject Pororo displayed on consistency of characters in recent episodes, therefore, as a diplomatic protest, what in the... The ruling remains, all Momo Friends goods are temporarily banned. Additionally, I was about to say a certain someone from Trinity is not going to be happy about this. Nor is Azusa, which is possibly even more dangerous. Additionally, there's also this. Is this a pineapple? Clearly, yes, it's a pineapple. What's wrong with it? Nothing. Just trying to see how you can fit it. Just surprised how much you can fit into this bag. Also, this is supposed to be confiscated. Why? It's a fruit. It's banned. The only way to stop the possibility of a pineapple pizza is to remove the source. Okay. While somewhat justifiable, what the fuck? An entire fruit. Okay, and I will defend pineapple pizza to some limited extent. It is okay if under very particular circumstances where I am actually in the mood for it, but other than that, it tastes like shit. So 90% of the time, it tastes like shit. That 10% though is actually okay. But I can still get behind this band. I can respect it. I am just annoyed at... There's so many better ways you could have done this, you dumbass. Who made up that rule? Me. I don't like pineapple pizza. That's completely biased and unfair. Inspectors must use their discretion when it comes to confiscating products that may lead to serious crimes. Pineapple pizza is not a crime. Finally, what even is this? I think it's autobiography of Gehenna Student Council President. Well, that was funny that no one bought it despite the markdown, and it's got a cool binding, so I purchased it. The book doesn't appear to be officially registered, now let's confiscate it now. What? Do you know how heavy that was to drag here? If a book passed an official review, it must be added to the registry. Following that, I must retrieve the book after... You may retrieve the book after submitting an official request to the assembly. That's everything. You're free to go. Yeah, it's everything. My bag's empty now. How school's got, like, chips, dolls, and fruit. What right do you have to take them? The inspector's rights are listed in the official regulations. Who even reads that besides the prefectural council? Exactly. Ignorance of the rules is the problem. I'll lock these in storage now. Next, proceed through. I'll take your... Oof, this is heavy. You packed a lot. Now then, I'll inspect the contents of your bag. Of course, it should be exactly as declared. Let's see, 50 sets of red flower paintbrushes, 50 bundles of Kruger SB brushes, 100 canvases, and a can of industrial paint stripper. What's under the canvas? Oh, that's... I have many questions. Is this the freaking sentient mortar round that they made again? Oh no, they blew that one up. This is a different one. Ah, yeah, they're Italian, alright. Look, Ibuki, my book, my Mikado. Also, I have no caffeine in me right now, so I'm a little eepy. Bigger than normal. What's this? As you can see by the label, this is Millennium-made napalm. An SMG, a highly explosive grenade. These weapons are not declared. Well, those are my personal effects. I was packing so much that I forgot that they were in the bottom of the bag. I didn't mean to surprise you, but did I really have to declare such a trivial things? Okay, you know what? Normally I would say, how's that true? But this is Blue Archive, so yeah, that is kind of trivial. It's not surprising to have someone just has a RPG in, like, their back pocket or some shit. Wherever the fuck, what's her name? Wakamo pulled that thing from. It's not a surprise for someone just to have something like this on them. It is kind of trivial, all things considered. No, it's as you said, it's trivial. It could be like you're asking to... It would be like asking you to declare your hat and jacket. All clear, you're free to go. Oh, sure. That's still a little... I mean, again, it is Blue Archive. That is just normal. There's some students who just freaking drive a tank around, just going off that little chibi art. So that is kind of about as trivial as a hat. It's still funny that someone just had a book that was declared. confiscated, yet a mortar round is perfectly fine. I do like that this reinforces that even the non-students are armed. It's a world where getting shot's basically just like a slap to the face. So, it's really not all that surprising. It's not. We just don't really see the dogs fight much. But it's really not all that surprising. I think the civilian population in Komodos even has America outbeat. Which is impressive, and I can respect that. Thank you, have a wonderful day. Only everyone could follow their example and obey the rules. Next, proceed through. Here, my pass and my item. Hurry, I'm struck by divine inspiration. Yes, right, hold on. What is this item? It's a statue from Trinity. If I grind it and make it into a plant, it should produce a fine, soft, ethereal white. And the statue's creator gave you permission to pulverize their work. Huh? You blind? Clearly it's an antique, practically a relic. Yes, I can see that. The artist who made it is dead, obviously. Could also just be a mass-produced knick-knack, but I'll confiscate this for now. I also, since you require additional screening, please wait here. Wait, what? Inspiration waits for no one! I know what's going on. You're trying to steal my idea, aren't you? I think she's more concerned with the fact of destroying art. I have a feeling it's like a capital crime or something here. That is probably one of the worst crimes you could commit in this academy. Why did you think this would be okay to tell her that? Don't be ridiculous. This important statue is subject to sanctions. Sanctions, you're trying to control art censorship. Is someone actually committing a crime? I will not submit to oppressive authority. This is my vision. Art only comes to those who struggle. Security, we have a runner. Huh? Where'd they go? Okay, well, I agree with the words she said. I don't like her. Pursue and apprehend her. What's going on? What's all this screaming? So you're just letting her through with her stuff? Give me my pineapple back. This is our chance. They can't stop all of us. Wait, stand firm, everyone. This is an expression point. We have an emergency situation. Students are revolting. Rushing the gates, requesting reinforcements. We shall break the chains of the prefectural council and regain our freedom. We have a wild hunt. We are slaves to no one. Okay, you know what? This needs to happen. I hate that it happened the way it did. A pigeon. Random ass pigeon. One being strict because their students can be genuinely insane is oddly sensible, even if they go overboard. They cannot be worse than Gehenna. That's the thing. No matter how unhinged they are not anywhere near as bad as that academy, and look at how lenient they are. yes, they need to get them to calm the hell down, but maybe don't go that strict, because you're literally just waiting for a revolt. I mean, that's all it takes in this academy, apparently. Is someone to be brave enough to rush through the gates, and so all of a sudden, it's all-out war. I would ask you ever played Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm not a fan of Assassin's Creed. Pack that I think you would love. It has a kitsune in it. I'm good. I don't know why I hated the inspection before entry on Wild Hunt. I needed a drink. Finally. This shows Wild Hunt does a better job than Gehenna. Hina could learn a thing or two. I don't... Okay. No. That if you try to put these kind of rules on a Gehenna student, I don't think even he is going to be able to stop the sheer amount of chaos that's about to unfold. Do not try to put these rules on Gehenna. That's not a good idea, Last Echo. I'm pretty sure half that school would be in ruin after. I don't think that's a good idea. Bait all my moves, bait! I don't... How... See how it is, Last Echo. I see how it is. That the Wild Hunt doesn't have hot springs. You know what? Honestly, I would not be above that. It might give the students a chance to actually properly overthrow them. This place is awful. What a day, I'm beat. Huh. It's a good thing the council captain arrived in time. If not for her, I don't even want to think about it. Alright, my painting. Whatever, today was terrible. I deserve a night off. I'll get to it tomorrow. Oh, my bad, I missed you. How many days have it been since I held my palette? I get it now. No use worrying. It's best to squeeze in some sleep while I can. That's good for inspiration, right? Good night, painting. What's happening? Who's dropping the pace at this hour? Who else? There she goes again. Some people are trying to get their beauty sleep. It's a background music club. Someone silence their terrible beats. The background music club. They don't even make, like, not even a proper they just make background music? I mean, someone's got to do it. All agents report assemble the North Hallway in 5 minutes. Repeat, everyone get up! What choice do I have? Approximately 7 minutes ago, we found evidence that the Free Outing Club attempted to escape by scaling the Academy's north wall. Them again? This is the 4th time this month. Don't they sleep? Our priority is to stop the escape, and after that, apprehend the Free Outing Club's president. Am I understood? I have a question, actually. We're just leaving the background music club outside? The whole quad sending us complaints. Leave the background music club to their devices. We will receive no orders to arrest them. But then the students can't Now it is my turn to ask a question. What happens when all the orchestra's musicians ignore the conductor and do whatever they want? The song will sound bad. Exactly. When council did not administer arrest orders, we do not question why. We are only here to execute our mission on upstanding standards. Do not try to understand the order. Trust it. Trust the way of your sworn duty. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I feel the trust. I don't care. Let's just wrap this up. Now, the Prefectural Council, charge. Why now? In the middle of the night. Almost there. Copy, no, I understand. Understood. All units, halt. Yes. Report to the quad. We have orders to immediately arrest the background music club. We want a free outing club. We came all this way. Why didn't we arrest the background music club earlier? We were raving. They were raving while we marched right past them. Now we have to prioritize the incarceration of the background music club. It is imperative that the students have to have a comfortable rest. That said, I empathize with your complaints. Came all the way out here to apprehend the free outing club only to be told to retreat. This decision can appear quite baffling. Does she finally get it? Almost there. Maybe she'll finally speak up against. Because the council captain is exceedingly brilliant, that's why she's in charge. Let's go, ladies. A return, not a retreat. The council's captain's orders absolute. Pick up the pace. Oh my god. Even Mikado has more brain cells than your captain. Blech. Kaya was smarter than this. Are you serious? That's this school's damn problem. Image, Sensei, you dashing towards the public addressing room on Wild Hunt. Did you say art is freedom in the mic? Okay. Oh, that's done. That's why I did that. I wanted the pyros. I need them. Okay, who's Momos who I actually want to do? Tomei, no. Karen. Karen. Definitely Karen. Alba. I just started. Fine, I'll do Alba. Fine. Fine. Where's Alba? Fine. Fine. Wait, where is Alba? I've got so many students, I don't know. It's gonna take me a minute to find her. There she is. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do the Miyu clone. Ah, hello, Sensei. Hi, Alba. You really responded to me. By the way, could it be okay if I ask you something later? Of course, ask me whenever. No, they wanted to see Alba. I'll do Alba, okay? It's not like I'm committing to a whole ass another game that was interested in just to do this. I'm just doing a side character story. A side story for that character. No, I'm keeping it there so I actually know whose Momos I have to do, so I don't gotta scroll through a bunch of different lists. I mean, am I wrong? She is just Miyu with a little bit of a bite. That's what she is. I hate people. Same. I visited a station... I'm kidding. I visited a stationery store to purchase work supplies. Excuse me. This is why I hate crowded places. Too many people to beat up by myself. Hi, Alba. It's nice to see you here. She even makes the same facial expressions as Miyu, for the most part. Sensei. Hello. I wasn't expecting to see you. Are you here to buy something? Yes. I need to write a list of all the parts we're shipping, but we ran out of paper in the office. So you're picking up... Huh? No, I'm paying out of pocket. For work stationery? Yeah, I mean, I am, but... There's a lot of strict rules and deadlines about getting reimbursed for expenses. It seemed like I'd always miss something in the paperwork every time I tried, so now I just buy it with my own money. It sounds unfair. It's just how Highlander is. Pretty frustrating now that I say it out loud. There's all kinds of weird bureaucracy. It gets stressful. Like, all reports must be written on scrap paper for conservation purposes. And if there's no scrap paper, I have to print something off so I can use it as scrap paper. That's not bureaucracy, that's just stupid. Kind of funny, right? There's a time where officers have to stamp documents to approve them. And this one officer lost her stamp, so we had to wait weeks while she ordered a new one. Or when an officer orders bento, we have to use that same menu. I mean, technically, Eris is probably older than all of them. She was just sleeping most of that time. Even Shun, more than likely. Which I don't know how old Shun is. It's... I think she's a teacher here. I don't think she's actually a student. It really seems like she's not. Or, when an officer orders bento, we all have to use the same menu. Sometimes they drop next day deadlines on us out of nowhere. Sounds like you're putting up with a lot. Kukuriko's probably up there. The Kazunoha is... See, that's just it. I don't know how, because she constantly complains about her, like, joints hurting and being old. She looks like... I can't see a way around it where it's like... Look at Adobe where it's like, you could argue, it's like, okay, she is actually a little bit younger than she seems. I can't see that for sure. I just can't see her not being a student. She says that, but she also refuses to ever admit how old she actually is, keeps it classified, and has repeatedly referred to herself as a grown-up before as well. Or something similar when she was shrunk back down to small size. And the Kazunoha's a maybe? I still think Eris might be a bit older. It depends on how far back the Nameless Gods go. Because she's a creation of them. It depends on how far back they go. She could be potentially older than Kazunoha. I mean, she doesn't mean she wasn't awake for that time. She was just laying there sleeping, but she's definitely up there. Unless she was recently made, which I can't imagine that being the case. All the time, yeah. Even now, I'm sure someone back at the office is suffering just like I am. But I've more or less came to expect that's what life is. If you never have an expectations, you're never let down, right? Life is just one big stretch of exhaustion and boredom. Okay, part of me wants to see her, Miyu, Arius' squads, Sniper. Part of me wants to see them just like mixed together, just to see how sad it gets. Life is just... already read that. Well, since we're both here today, would it be alright if I gifted you some office supplies? If you know Shuns, realize you get a friendly visit from Ginramon. Hey, I didn't say I was trying to figure it out. I didn't think about that. No way to know if Arius was... if Eris was made before or after the Forgotten and the Nameless Gods were in conflict. I completely forgot about the Forgotten. I completely forgot about that one. Them. Though, that place was long abandoned, it looked like, so I don't think it was any time recent. So it could have very well been when they were still in conflict. Or near the end of the conflict, and they never had time to bring her online, or something like that. You do that, Sensei? I mean, they have everything I need here. No, I can't. That's way too big of a favor. I assume it would be before, since Kazunoha united Hakiyako, which would be during the time of students. True. But no, it actually true, yeah. At the very least, she's probably around, at minimum though, I'd say she probably is around the same age physically as the Kazunoha is, but yeah, there's really no way to know. I'm actually curious to look. Actually, I'm curious to look at her student profile and see what it says. Though technically speaking, that student profile could be, if they go off of lore-wise, may not be true because she had one made for her when she was going to Millennium, a student ID and everything. So that may not be true if I read that and it gives an age. I was about to say we could just check that, but that might not be accurate. You deserve a break. You won't owe me anything. Just pick out whatever you need. Well, now that I think about it, I need paper. I lost almost all my writing utensils, so... Oh, and tape. I need tape. Okay, well, I am going to be in your debt. And it's just for today. Thank you, Sensei. Everything I need, it's all right here. Thank you, Sensei. Sometimes good things happen for all of us. I hope someday you can enjoy everyday life again. Well, maybe. If I start hoping for better, I'll be let down again. I've had enough of that. I am really looking... Cool guy, well, easy with spoilers, but I am already aware of that. I have seen the chibi model and everything, but careful with spoilers. But I'm also really looking forward to pulling for Key. I really cannot wait for that story. I really want Key as a student, or K. Thank you so much for today, Sensei. I won't forget what you did for me. Also, seriously, that was a gacha game. I heard K. I heard someone tell me it was K, similar to Agent J's name from Men in Black, like he has the same thing. Where his name was pronounced J, hers is pronounced K. I had someone explain it that way to me. I'll thank me multiple times and head back. And also, again, I would really love an anime, manga, or game, not a gacha game. Please, for the love of God, not a gacha game. But I'd love a story that goes back in time to during the Nameless God and the Forgotten's conflict. Along with what the students, because it sounded like Kavotos used to have a lot of people dying at one point. Like, the way it described, how Trinity was, split into multiple groups constantly fighting. Hakiyako was too. I had to mute my mic there for a second. I started talking, that just... Eh. That was awful. Allergies are always kicking my ass, and I hate it. But I would love to see, a story that goes back in time and covers that time period. Because the way they described it in the game, it makes it sound like Kavotos used to be a very hellish place. I really want to kind of see that time, what it was like before. Like when Hakiyako was reunited and all that. I was gonna say I would like to see what the Thunder Emperor was like, but that was actually only fairly recently, not long before Sensei showed up, so we could still technically see her. Thank you, Sensei, so much for today. You have lots of supplies now. And maybe do a decent enough job to keep it separate from the main game. In the sense that you don't need to read it, the previous, the flashback thing, to know what's going on in the main Blue Archive game. Keep it separate, so you don't necessarily need to see the stuff in the past. Like, you don't need to read about that stuff to understand what's happening in the game. Just keep it fairly separate. In the same universe, but separate. Speaking of Gehenna, I've thought that the most intense theory yet that isn't true in the least. What would that be? That's... I can ask you next time. Yes, anytime. Thank you so much. And I hope we can see you again soon. Alba? It's nothing. She keyboard smashed. Oh wait, no, that's right. That's them talking into their phones. For those messages Tsurugi showed. So. What would that theory be? Oh yeah, I forgot I had Pajama Yuka. I still haven't leveled her yet. Sensei, it's Alba. So this is out of nowhere. But if you don't mind, I was wondering if I could get a bit of your help today. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot. We're not getting Vigilante Crew Magical Girls next update. I know about that. I cannot wait. I still love how Suzu opened about Shizumi saying that if people, I get that, like, she was how it kind of meant to be Azusa in the earlier version, like beta version and all that. I heard about that. But I was saying that things like, I feel bad for the people who generally like Shizumi more, because she was unique enough to be her own character, and sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot, allergies, sinuses. But she just did not get a lot of screen time after we first met her. Like, she was actually a very, like, fun character to interact with, and she just never got any reaction. I did feel bad for the people who generally liked Shizumi more than Azusa for that reason, and as soon as I say that, the Magical Girls got announced on the JP branch. Yet I could not be lucky enough to get that with Shiroko Terra, where she finally gets her own alt. I want to see Shiroko Terra get happy events. Please, devs. I've heard Tyrant Emperor and I've heard Thunder Emperor. It seems to jump around a lot, and it's translated differently a lot as well. So I like the Thunder Emperor a little bit better than Tyrant Emperor. It sounds cooler, if I'm honest. Speaking of, Tyrant Emperor messed with Forgotten Tech and was age regressed. Graduation was a lie. Ibuki is on the council because Mikado can keep an eye on a Tyrant Emperor that's forgotten she's a tyrant. Okay, you say it isn't true in the least. What makes you think it's entirely impossible, though? We already have age regression stuff. Just in the Chinese school, that one rat girl just accidentally created it, basically. Or casually created it trying to do something else. You think that's not entirely impossible that she had an oopsie? And just reverted her back? That would actually be kind of a cool twist. That would be kind of a cool twist, though. I can imagine she was also kind of a powerhouse, too, if it required Hina and Mikado to work together. Not just smart, but strong, too. I could imagine she was fairly strong. I hate people. I hate this world. Same. I headed out to where Alba asked me to meet her. Is this the right place? Ah, Sensei. Thank you for coming. I wasn't sure if you'd actually make it. So today, working on signal maintenance. So I really don't think her graduation was real. I mean, I get that's Academy when you graduate and all that, but who in the hell is going to leave Kavoto's after they've graduated when they were trying to make things with technology that the nameless gods used? Like, who is just gonna say, okay, I'm graduated, I'm done, I'm out, when they were creating the stuff the Thunder Emperor is creating? No one's gonna leave doing that when they're so busy doing that. No one in their right mind's going to leave when they've got a task force designed to go after Phenomenon and even deal with shit like the Crowbar. No one is going to their right mind's going to leave this place. I don't see how anyone would leave Kavoto's. Unless the outside world's more the same, but Sensei doesn't have the durability and he's outside Kavoto's, so it may not be. I need answers, damn it! What the hell's the outside world like? I need to know! They told me the signal that at this crossing keeps blinking oddly. Like an alarm keeps going off even when the train's not coming. Alright, yep, there it is. Guess we'd better hurry up and fix it. Oh, right. Okay, diagnosis first. Don't see any problems with the wiring. Maybe it's a sensor issue. Wait a minute, where's my earbud case? I would like to point out that maybe check to make sure there's not a train actually coming this time. That would not be a bad idea. Let's see. One more time! Is that okay? Is what okay? Hitting the signal with a pipe wrench. Ah. Well, yes, actually. Most mechanical problems just need a good smack. Okay, people's problems too. Not wrong with that last one at all, but that first one with the technology is just a temporary fix. If you're having to do that, it needs a proper repair, but sometimes that will make things work in a pinch. I might have to say something about that last bit. Well, regardless, this is the fastest way to fix the issue. And we need to get it done before the next train gets here, so let's pick up the pace. Die! It's quiet now. Looks like it's fixed. Let's watch this for a while, just in case. I watched the crosser with Alba for a while. We will confirm that it functioned well and lit up only when a train was crossing. I think it works now. Cool, I fixed it. Your method worked. So the next step would have been taking the whole thing apart. But thankfully Plan A worked out first. Good work, Sensei. I didn't do anything. Honestly, I'm not even sure if you needed me here at all. They sealed the Thunder Emperor with Seiya's de-aging elixir and neuralized and tuned her into a Buki. You can't let Alba ever try to fix people. She might hit them until they get quiet, too. Hey, okay, hey, it's a proven method in Limbus Company. Sometimes just beating the trauma out of people is the best, most effective method. It has worked repeatedly. In fact, sometimes that's all you need to do is just beat the trauma right out of the individual. Alba might be onto something. The thing is, to be honest, I could have handled this myself, but you did mention I could ask you for your help anytime, so I thought I'd message you and try that. I didn't know you'd actually show up. Oh my god, she's blushing. I hope you weren't too busy. In that case, you did well. I'll always respond to students' calls. It's what I do. I guess you did well. I see. I guess that's why they call you Sensei. Although not necessarily 24/7. May not be literally always. Yeah, I'm not just some familiar you can just summon at will. Well, right, of course you're only human. Thank you for coming today, even if it's just the one time. Afterwards, I chatted with Alba for a while and headed back. Yes, beating people to fix them can actually work, just like in Seed Freedom, where Athron beats up Kira for overthinking. I have not seen Seed Freedom, but that sounds awesome. Oh, it's one of these. I thought I'd check this out. It's one of these. Okay.
いえ、私ではなく仕事に。順調ね。続けましょう。
Wait. Hold on. No, you... Wait, can you actually... Oh, no, you can't. I was gonna say, did the devs really not think about that? You can't. Okay, no, it's gotta be revealed before it starts showing up underneath it. Okay. Wait, cheating? No, hey, last Echo, I was just curious, okay? I wasn't gonna exploit it, I was just curious if that would actually work. It only works if the item's been revealed. Okay. So it's not really... I got it. No, I was just curious.
さあ、まだ事態は終わっていないわ。あら、何かあったのかしら？困っていることがあるのなら、何でも相談してちょうだい。まだ事態は終わっていない。
So anyway, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I gotta get some more water because my throat's now dry. But I will be right back, everybody. Oh, I saw that last echo. How the hell? That had to have been mostly bot accounts. that had to have been mostly bot accounts. There is no... They had to have been hit with, like, a wave of bots or something. That's all I can think of. Because lately it's just been, like, 1 or 2. That's only what I can think of. I now has food. My phone! I now has food. I got hungry. I have chicken nuggets. I fired up the air fryer real quick. I got chicken nuggets. Where's the volume? There it is. Yes, I was getting really freaking hungry, so I fired up my air fryer as soon as I got up. Yeah, I am happy with my decision in life. I am now fed. And yeah, I saw the 20k thing. That that had to have been a bot raid or something that happened. Sensei, this is Alba. Is there anything you own that's broken and inconveniencing you? Now that you mention it, is there something? Coffee maker's broken, so I'll be there soon. Wait for me. It's really not that urgent. I'll be there soon. Long after Momo talked with Alba. Sensei, you're here early, Alba. Are you okay? Drink this and take a breather. Thank you. Whew. Now then, where's the patient? I mean broken machine. The coffee maker's here. It stopped working a while ago. Alright, I'll take a look. Looks fine from the outside. As for the inside... Alba! Are you sure you want to hit it? Hitting it usually works. So don't worry too much. Okay. I worried quite a bit, but I decided to trust her. I don't think the insides of a coffee maker make that sound. It's still not working. Okay, I'm gonna have to take it apart and put it back together. Did she say this was her first time working on a coffee maker? I figured I might as well keep trusting her at that point. Oh, why is a jackhammer being used to fix the coffee maker? Okay, it's all back together now. Let's try turning it on. It's really shaking. It's not supposed to do that, is it? I don't think so. I'm sorry, I guess I didn't work. Okay, then let me try something else. Right, this time... How'd you crank the rocket pressure up that high and split the table? That was not it either. I don't even know how she did that. She's a genius in her own right for managing that. Damn. A few more tries, just a few. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I'm sure it'll work this time. Let's see. Maybe fix the table instead. It worked! You did it, Alma! I did it! Complete. Ooh. I guess it sort of counts for paying you back. Now then, since that's done, I think I'm good. I think I'm going to go. Saying everything so long, Sensei. What do you mean, Alma? Huh? Did I say something wrong? You look so hard, let's grab dinner at least. Aww. Why are you crying? I'm sorry, forget what I... It's not it. It's just been a while since someone invited me out to eat. After work, I always just eat convenience store bento in the night duty room. And now, all of a sudden, you... Let's make it an amazing dinner, then. Oh, that cry and that blush are so adorable. I want to see an Angels of the Delusion collab with Blue Archives because they got halos. Simply because they have halos and they're adorable. And honestly, they kind of fit right in. Alma, I enjoyed a delicious dinner at a fancy restaurant. For some reason, the food tasted better than usual. I think, oh. You are just a bundle of depression. You, Miyu, and the Arius Squad Sniper. Could I help? Pardon, Sensei. What? No, I didn't mean that. What I said. Two people are faster than one. In that case... I hate this world without you. Aww. After getting Alma's message, I went for the maintenance bay. Sensei, you're really here again. Like I said, I always try answer. I don't think that's meant to be what that says. I'm not sure how much I can help, but here I am. I'm sure you'll help a lot. If you just hang out and don't do anything, it's good having you here. You can't just hang out and not do anything. As expected of Sensei. Well, forget I said that part then. Back on topic, I do have a lot of work and I wanted to ask if you could lend a hand. Happy to. I changed into a work outfit I brought, and then started helping Alba with maintenance. The hell was that? I really don't know what I was doing, but it was best that I followed directions. What the hell just happened? Now, for some time, I don't think if things are meant to explode during maintenance. Tap through here. Got it, it's done. Yeah, we did it! We got it all done in one day. All thanks to you, Sensei. We made a good team. We did. Even though it was your first day on the job, so to speak, you're amazing. Oh, look at the time, though. Yeah, let's get changed and call it a day. I wonder where the oil smell keeps coming from. Ah. Could it be... Alba? I mean, I'm flattered, but why are you addressing? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. What? Oh my, tummy. Got it. I got it. Tummy. This is perfect. This is perfect. Wait, hold on. Hey, don't let me stop you, Alba. Don't let me stop you. You're the ideal build for a wife. Don't worry. Don't let me stop you. I don't mind the smell of oil. Oh, that's going to make it worse on multiple levels. Don't, Sensei, no, it's fine. Let her take it off. It's fine. It's perfect. No. It's perfectly fine. Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh my god, she's so cute. She literally is just Miyu. Oh, she's so cute. She makes the same sound as Miyu, too. I left her in a hurry and waited until she was done. Why'd you have to point it out? She may not have noticed or realized what she was doing. I changed into my clean clothes. So I don't stink anymore. I can clock out nice and clean now. Great, shall we get going? Yeah. Outside here feels so refreshing. It would be a rough work day if you hadn't been there. Are all your days like that? Most of them, I guess. I mean, this is the only maintenance pay around here. The episode title is going from I hate this world to I hate this world without you is peak. Speaking of peak... They could have shown a little bit more tummy, but I'm still happy with that. Little teas like that's fine from time to time. And everything that happens out there, trains always need repairs. You do have a lot on your plate, don't you? It actually doesn't feel quite as rough as it used to be. Not sure why, nothing's changed much. So that's why. Did something good happen? You might say that. Something good did happen. I'm glad to hear it. something good, really good. I feel different before. I felt different before. I was sick and tired of everything. Every day all I could ever do was just flop into bed and go to sleep. Wishing the sun would never come up. I slogged through one day, and all I had to look forward to was another one just like that. But it's different now. Before I go to sleep, I look forward to the next day. I think about what might happen, what kind of day it could be. Even when it's the same day as usual. Strange, right? I still got the same workload. The officers are still annoying. But yeah, for the first time I think, look forward to everyday life. To life every day. The fact that just someone's existence can cause that big of a change. It's great, Alba. Hope more good things in your future. Yeah, me too. More good things, more good days. Just like this one. There was a piece of food on my shirt and it was bugging me. Just like this one, where Sensei walks in on you changing. Just like this one, I'm perfectly fine with this. I didn't do much. It was all you and your heart, Alba. Good night, Alba. Stuff is happening. Okay, I'm Koharu. Go bye-bye. Where is Alba? Alba should be a fairly high-ranking student, because she's the only purple tank I've got. Oh, yep, she's 90. Oh, I can't pinch her cheek? Oh. Bullshit. I'm curious, did it get updated? No, not you. You, nope. Okay, let's do another side story. What was that, what was that was that a mini story or a group story? Mini story. So that means I'll do a group story now. Is there anyone I started that I didn't finish? I'll do them first. Sorry, the stream's not all that interesting. It was just an excuse to stream when I didn't have as much time otherwise.
プラナちゃん。あれのことですか。先輩。はい、あれです。あっちはどうですか？
Group story. No, mini story. Wait, no, group story. I don't know! Okay, no, it's mini stories what I did last, so I do a group story now. Engineering department. Guns and Peppers, Part 1. Guns and... I take it that's this universe's version of Guns N' Roses. By reducing the weight of the lower bearing connected to the drive shaft speed. The speed will be... Oh, it's lunchtime already! Utaha, you can do the engine maintenance this afternoon. Let's eat before you get your hands dirty. Okay, give me a moment. I'm almost done with welding the seams. Let me finish this and we'll go to the cafeteria together. But we have soot all over our clothes. I was so focused I didn't even notice. You know, I know it would be pretty rude of us to set foot and wear these rags, so we should get lunch delivered to the workshop like yesterday. Great idea. I've been craving greasy fast food with lots of ham and cheese. This calls for fast food that has a lot of variety and can easily be shared with minimal use of our hands. That would be pizza. With minimal use of your hand. I've exclusively eaten pizza with my hands. What do you mean? Outside using a pizza cutter. I agree, there's nothing better than getting pizza delivered to the workshop, and you two never get tired of pizza. Who does? Well, I can't deny that I've been craving it too. We'll get the usual pepperoni and cheese. Delivery from Kamihami Pizza. Did you order pepperoni and cheese pizza? Yes, please put it on the table. Got it. Thanks for choosing Kamihami. Oh, the rich, cheesy smell. I haven't even tasted it, and I'm already hungry. Let's dig in. Pepperoni pizza is the best. Nothing beats savory cheese and salty pepperoni. I appreciate good cheese pizza. Simple, light flavor, cheese is enough for me. Kamihami pizza. Goku? That actually seems like something Goku would do. I wouldn't be surprised. There's no way someone hasn't already thought of this. Is that right? Too much cheese, it makes me feel kind of sick. Kodori, could you pass the hot sauce? Shouldn't it be in the pizza box? It's not here. There's nothing but grated cheese in the box. The delivery guy must have forgotten the sauce. I mean, to be fair, the delivery guy usually doesn't handle that part. He just gets the food from point A to point B. You eat the pizza with Kai blasts. I'm just imaging all the pizza delivery drivers just riding on a Nimbus cloud. There's nothing but... Oh, I got that. What? Unforgivable! Everyone knows you don't forget the heat! Blow up the review section of delivery app and teach that delivery guy... Kodori, it's not the delivery guy. He's not the one who prepared the order. He's just the one who got the... I just smacked my mic. Got the order and delivered it from point A to point B. He didn't do this. It's whoever prepared the order did this. Calm down, Kodori. We all forget things, especially when we're busy. Mistakes happen. Let's forgive them. Should be a hot sauce left in the carbon cabinet from last time. I can just go get it. I was sure I left hot sauce somewhere around here. Where'd it go? That cabinet is always full of junk. Maybe someone took it out when they were getting a tool. But then, I suppose we won't be having hot sauce without pizza this time after all. Wonder if anyone's ever made an invention that gives you hot sauce anytime, anywhere you want. It's called just getting some hot sauce and... Store that shit. Just get some and store it. That's all you gotta do. You don't need some fancy device for that. Say, Utah, we ordered pizza all the time. Why don't we modify a bottle of hot sauce to make it wearable? Yeah, how and why? For example, we could install hot sauce dispensers on our personal weapons so that we'll always have them on hand. Who would risk shooting hot sauce instead of bullets just for some pizza? That's the most ridiculous and frivolous idea I've ever heard. Let's get to work. I was gonna say, holy shit, did we actually find the engineering department's limits? We found them and then that immediately went out the window. Let's get to work. I knew it was a good idea. Let's start by revising engineering the hot sauce bottle. And the autism takes over. And that's how the engineering department came up with the absurd conclusion to build a gun with a hot sauce dispenser. Is that why Coteries minigun sparks? Are you ready, Coterie? Of course, I've been waiting for this moment. Allow me to do the honors, then. Ta-da, it's finally complete. The engineering department's newest invention. A submachine gun with hot sauce dispenser. It looks more like an ordinary submachine gun I was expecting. Does it work? You bet it does. The difference is that you have to use special bullets mixed with pepper and vinegar instead of regular bullets. When you put a special bullet in the magazine and pull the trigger, the gunpowder causes the red pepper to be fermented in an instant. This will come out the barrel like this. Let's see here. I don't know if that's safe to eat. It really is genuine hot sauce. It's completely indistinguishable from pizza place's sauce. Conducting multiple experiments to recreate the taste. This gun is the pinnacle of Millennium's latest engineering. As you change to flow mode, you can dispense 2 pints of hot sauce per second. Now that we have this gun, we can spend as much hot sauce as we want, anytime, anywhere. We'll never have to worry about spicing our pizza again. Simply marvelous. It's exceeded my every expectation. This gun is just so pointless. That's true. It'd be much cheaper and more convenient just to carry hot sauce packets instead of carrying this gun. Besides, the hot sauce gets all over the barrel and you use it, which is a pain to clean. So there's a hygiene issue, too. Still, it was entertaining to see it put to practice, so it's quite alright. And every invention needs to satisfy practicality. If you can enjoy what you're making, great achievements naturally follow. That's right, this experiment allowed me to put our liquid dispensing capabilities to the test. The data is sure to come in handy in the future. They say that a failure is a prelude to success. By the way, whose gun did you modify? Huh? I thought this was your gun, Utah. No, this is much too large to be my gun. I use a burst pistol without a stock. This is a machine gun. Oh, it's not my gun. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It was Yuka's gun, wasn't it? Not mine either. It's worse. It's worse. It's Niru. It's worse. God, Dragon Pals. There's only one person with that kind of stupid design on the gun. Finding out that parajob I see engineering department geeks usually don't take so long. Niru, what are you doing here? Huh? What do you mean? You gotta pick up my gun. You got a problem with that? Alright, I forgot about that. Huh, but it's sitting right there. How could you have forgotten? Well, whatever, I'll be taking it back if you're done. Oh, hold on, there's still one little problem with the gun. Huh? How is it still not done after all this time? I hear you say something finally complete whatever before I walked in. That to me, you guys were messing with my gun. What did you do? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with your gun. Fine, I'll be taking it back then. Okay, take care. Thanks, I guess. Oh no. What you thought your gun was? She's sure to be. I'll see when she finds out her gun is nothing but a sauce dispenser now. We're toast, and it won't be long before the hero comes charging back into the in a rage and throws us into the barrel of hot sauce. All of you calm down, she still doesn't know. We can get Nero's gun back and we can fix it without her realizing it was modified. Nero's gun without getting caught? We thought the lion's dead. We're dead no matter what we do. Nonsense. First, I'll make a decoy that we can stop with Nero's gun. In the meantime, you need to make sure Nero doesn't touch the trigger. But if Nero finds out that there's something wrong with her gun before then... Wait, you got dual wields? Oh yeah, that's right, she does. I thought that was just a Komodo's Battleground thing. I forgot. No, she actually dual wields in game. I'd rather not think about that possibility. Let's just pray that she stays patient. Surprisingly, you could. They both. Wait, the same gun? Hold on. Is it the same gun? Okay, where's Nero? Any Nero will do. There is a Nero. It is the same gun. Is it based off the same gun, or is it like a different model of that gun? Or is it the exact same gun? Hold on, I gotta know now. Archive. What is... gun based on the SIG MPX. The SIG Sour MPX. Is there a difference? SIG Sour MPX versus... Oh, the same platform. Okay, so it's the same platform. Oh, so they're both exactly the same. Okay, so yeah, they are the same gun. Well, Yuka's is just shown as Sig MPX. Hers is Sig Sour MPX. But they're exactly the same though. It doesn't mean anything. They're exactly the same. Sig Sour MPX. Sneak. Hello, Nabel. I think that's the first time I see a student use the same gun as another student. And I gotta do one more story mission, and I'm going to do Karen's Momos, because I want Karen to step on me. Never mind! I don't think she's noticed anything's off about her gun yet. Too soon to relax. We're busted the second she pulls the trigger. Don't worry, baby. Nero may be hot-tempered, but that also means that all of Millennium goes out of its way not to provoke her. Nero won't be in any hurry to pull the trigger unless there's something stupid enough to pick a fight, as she puts it. Oh, there you are, Nero. Huh. You're one of the toots from the game development department. What do you want with me? Well, just take a look at this broken console. The last time that Helmet Gang was causing trouble on campus, you went berserk to catch them and hit the console with a stray bullet. You're responsible for this. Are you kidding me? How is this my fault? The console would have been fine had you not been firing at random. Do you have any idea how expensive this thing is? You should be the one paying for it. Oh, you better back off. Wait, let's take care of this. Engineering department here. Wait, Momoe, I can take a look at the console for a moment. There's minor malfunction caused by a broken access terminal. Fixing it with the parts we have on hand would be no sweat. Really, that's a relief. Are we done? I'm out of here. Ichika and the Mob Chans use the same Chinatsu, and Satsuki, a few Trinity students use L85. I'm not counting the Mob Chans because they typically do use a very general gun. I'm not really counting the Mob Chans. And I don't think I've ever seen Satsuki use a gun. I've generally never seen hers. She has a C96 too? Wait a moment, Nero. We'll fix your console if you leave it to our workshop. We're a little busy right now. Hibiki, let's follow Nero before anyone else picks a fight. Fight? So what's the engineering department up to? After that, we were the only one more. There were only more fires to put out. Say, President, I've always wondered why you got that tiny Tsukajin you wear from the children's clothing department. The hell you said, I'll kill you! Wait, Nero, don't get mad. I'm sure Suda didn't mean any offense by it. Alright, I still don't think you should apologize. Don't you think you should apologize to Nero Asuna? Huh? Is that really offensive? So you ever had a sore spy, just thought your Tsukajin was cool. Huh? You're unbelievable. Thank the engineering department that I'll let it slide. I'll kill you if you mention the children's clothing department again. The hell is the what? Her what? What is a Tsukajin? Tsukajin. Oh, it's a bomber jacket. It's just a bomber jacket. Okay. Junko and... oddly enough, a lot of students you're listing off, I don't have or know. Yeah, see, I didn't know. Oh, her. She's a camera girl. Okay, well, yeah, you're listing off students I don't really know or have, so I never really seen what gun she has. So, what the camera girl has. So a lot of the students you're listing off, I don't have and haven't actually seen the user weapon, so I legitimately didn't notice or know. And again, I said as excluding mob chance, because they do have a very general gun. Well, like one of the more, well, they usually have like one of the more common ones. Here, could you shoot the lock off the door with your gun? I forgot the keys. So you just put the barrel to the handle and... Wait, if you just need the door unlocked, then leave it to us. That would be easy for... she's not even questioning why the engineering department's following her around. Just pick a lock like you just... Some wire like that is... movies, it's amazing. We're expecting all kinds of things. There's no reason to use the gun to open the locked door. Okay, now she's getting suspicious. What the hell are you up to? What do you mean by the engineering department? Wait, they all have... Okay, okay, yeah, that's... I completely forgot about them. They all use the same rifle. I completely forgot about them. Now, them I do know, I just completely forgot about them. I don't know. I kind of... Do they? Oh, yeah, they do. And named student... I meant named Trinity students use... the L85. Okay, so there's just a lot I just didn't notice. Okay. I don't know, but they all look very different, so I legitimately just didn't notice. I want to know why you guys keep following me around, butting into my business. We just like to help students in need. And we're staunch advocates of peace. If our technology can be used to prevent violence, wouldn't that help? I guess you have a point, but still, something's fishy here. You didn't do something to my gun, did you? There you are, Nero. Been looking forward to you since you attacked us. Huh? What do you bastards want? You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here. You may have caught us off guard before, but this time we came prepared. All our gear is bulletproof, including our helmets. Your little pea shooter gun will never take us down. I really don't think that matters. Their guns can shred tanks. So get ready, little Miss CC President. It's time for our revenge. You guys are pretty serious about this. Alright, have it your way. You're right, we turned your gun into... You hold the power to do a bulletproof... Huh? What is this? Why do the bullets smell spicy and tangy? Is that hot sauce? It's seeping through the gaps in our helmets and getting into my eyes and nose. I can't breathe. Someone help! You little she-devil. I don't think it's stooped to chemical warfare. CC has no mercy. I mean, you treats. We'll get you next time. Well, that was close. I thought Nero was going to have her undefeated record stabbed by the helmet gangster's bulletproof gear. Do you forget how strong she is? She could kick their asses without a gun. So the hot sauce dispenser. Let's celebrate. Hey, anyone want to fill me on how this happened? We sort of ran into a little experiment and this happened. We thought having a gun that could shoot hot sauce would come in handy. And wouldn't you know it, aren't you glad? Any last words? No, not the hot sauce. Don't let it get in your eyes. It's really bad for them. You have no one to blame but yourselves. Okay, you know what? That's actually justifiable. She get mad. But hey, it gave him a good idea to... I could imagine that'd probably help for dealing with more durable students. In a way, the roundabout way, it kind of worked out. Not that I'm sure it really even worked out, because I'm sure her bullets could have shredded that regardless. Wait, really, Hifumi? I thought Hifumi used this SMG. Okay, now to do Karen and some other characters who've already gotten their L2D from. But I'm gonna start rapping. I'm not gonna do any. I can English. That's gonna be the last last of the stories I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do some Momo talks though. I really need to catch up on these or pile it up. And then I'll be out of time in another 30 minutes or so. To an hour. Oh god, I'm hearing myself double. I forgot these earbuds are connected to my phone and not my computer. She sees us Millennium, and that's what May does. I'm not sure what tomorrow's mission is, but Millennium's urban. But it'll be at Millennium's Urban District. Hey, watch it. Thank you for your concern. I'm going to do my best on every mission. What? The deal. What's that 50 caliber revolver called? It's what Leon's gun's based on in RE9. What's it called? The RSH-12, I think? Uses 50 BMG. I'm surprised the more, like, physically strong students don't use something like that. Like that complete menace of a firearm. I want one, but they're impossible to get. I mean, they're not legal to get. Very difficult to actually get. So, yeah, I want one, though. I don't give a fuck. Wait, hey. Give chat load. Damn it. There we go. I clicked out screen for something. I really want an RSH-12. Importing, it's more difficult to actually anything else. I want one, though. They're freaking expensive. Not that many of them were made. This is 02. I've arrived at the front of the building where the hostages are being held. Suspects are currently on computers. They appear to be decoding the password. File has not been sent yet, fortunately. I've got a visual on the hostage's location. They're likely members of the Student Council Security Department that tried to guard the file. I prioritize rescuing Millennium students before moving on. Huh. Sensei? What's Sensei doing here? News report that Sensei was taken hostage while trying to protect the Millennium students. God damn it, that fool. Code red 02 moving in. Wait. Did I just see something pop up in the corner of my screen in my chat? What the hell was that? I saw it was like an emote or something. What the hell was that? Huh. Oh yeah, what the hell is that? I just saw it again. Weird. We're ready to transfer the file. We'll be downloading it and we will be drowning in money once we deliver this to the client. What was that? We're under attack. It's the Maid Club. Damn it, how'd they sniff us out so quickly? If we can just send this file. Ugh. That firepower, run! Sensei, oh, you're right. What are you doing here in the first place? You're trying to rescue the Millennium students, but then you were captured yourself. You are unbelievable. I respect your leadership and intentions, though I can't say the same for your decision-making, especially because you couldn't survive a single gunshot. If I hadn't come, you could have been... Fire! Damn it all, there are still some left. I don't know when to give up. Give up? You're the one who should surrender. Hey, Maid, your mission was to rescue the hostages and retrieve the file before it's sent, isn't that right? Otherwise, you'd put a bullet through the one operating the computer first. Too bad for you that the coding file transfer was already done. You failed. What? I only had 10 seconds left by the time you came blazing in. By now, the client already has their hands on it. Huh? But what the hell? Transfer pause with 1 second remaining, but how? Wait. What's that thing in your hand, Sensei? Pull the plug, numb the world. What the fuck? Good job, Sensei. Amazing work. Give me that cable. Go ahead, take the cable back. Hardly matters now. It would have been cool if he just said Karen and she shot her. God, the PC! This isn't over. Phew. Mission accomplished, barely. Go after them, no need. I always do. I also don't know how many of them are left. My assignment wasn't to capture them, but only to protect the people here. That includes you, Sensei. Which reminds me, there's something I need to tell you. Ooh, whoops. Thank you, Sensei. I was able to complete my mission because of you. But the ether cable was rather unorthodox. I wouldn't have thought to do that. I take back what I said before about you being weak. Be brave would be a better descriptor of you. I mean, he is squishy, but he is brave too. I just received an update. The other Maid Club members will be dusting up the remaining gangsters. Better head back. Sensei, I look forward to working with you again. I love all of them, but Karen, I wouldn't mind them introducing more tan women. I would not. We have 2. I would not mind a 3rd. Not one bit. Maybe in lolly form. I'm thinking something similar to Chloe Von Einsberg's appearance. I would not mind this one bit. Devs. I'm gonna text you. Studying is hard. Part 1. Sensei, what brings you to the library? That's your line, is it? What am I doing here now that the exams are over? That would be because I have makeup tests to take. You say... Did you say test plural? You failed multiple exams? Do I need to go find a dunce cap carrot? Why? It sounds mean. It's not what you think. Well, I can't deny that I've never had high grades. But this is the first time I've ever failed. So it's out of my control. CC is a bit different from ordinary club activities. It's a generic volunteer club by day, but at night all the members are expected to become agents for Millennium's sake. I still have my studies and duties as an agent, and in my case, work a part-time job. I'd still be busy if I'd still be busy even if there were 3 of me. Part-time job. Correct, it's partially for the funds but I'm also following one of my 2 dreams. I mean, there's an NPC that... No, I've said too much. I don't even know what that was a reply to when I said it. I sort of heard something. I have 2. One of them is a hostess of my own club. I know studying is important, but gathering experience and working at different kinds of establishments are more relevant to my goal. I never had a knack for studying. Oh, Sensei. What if I said there's a student that needs your help? You're a teacher, right? Could you help me study? I'm not asking you to tutor me. Here's a list of questions and answers that I put together. Would you mind asking me random questions from the list? Why is this a... He canonically has a thing for tan. He canonically loves tan women. I completely forgot about that. He's not going to behave himself around Karen, and I fully understand it. No, why would I include something like that? Alright, let's begin. I had to say it. I kind of agree. Karen is beautiful. What is it called when prices drop and economic activity slows? What's the separation of powers includes the legislative, judicial, and what branch? Oh, I know the answer is constitutional. Executive? I knew that. I think that's too... I think it's too fair to say I got it half right. Come on, give me the next question. You have a really nice voice, Sensei. I don't, but thank you. I think it'll help me memorize some of these answers. What is your second dream? That's easy. It's to be a good wife for... Wait! That's... You don't need to know that about that. At least not yet. Forget what you just heard. Not yet? Implying... Karen? I'm not saying no. But I'm still not yet. Explain yourself. She would make a perfect housewife, though. Anyway, what's my next question? I'll definitely get it right this time. My shame is what? I'll tell you, once it comes true, I never told anyone. I have a feeling you'll be the first to know. Not even hiding it, Karen. Not even hiding it, and I can respect that. After surprise Sensei. Surprise? I hope it's something good. Totally failed my test. Smiley face. Is that the right emote? Okay, I never really had a lot of interactions with Karen, but I'm already kind of loving her character. I'm sorry, Sensei. Even after you helped me study, now I have more makeup tests to do. It's hopeless. I'll be held back at this rate. Fortunately, they gave me credit for my activities with Shale and the Maid Club, so I just need to take care of some makeup work, but if I don't get a passing grade for it, I'm finished. They might change my call sign from 02 to 0 brains. Karen, don't beat yourself up like that. That's why I'm putting my part-time job and the main club activities on hold. And focus on my assignments and nothing else. Why did you join the maid club if you're so busy? Oh, that's because, the uniform is cute. Oh? I mean, it is extremely cute, yes. I can't deny that. Right, you get it, Sensei. It's a crucial point. Originally, I was Seminar's security guard, more or less. I was to keep critical assets out of the hands of other academies, spies, or outside organizations after Millennium's advanced tech. Yeah, I can't deny that I do love maids almost as much as bunny girls. Such as the ones who were defeated together recently. Anyways, I got tired of all the combat and espionage, so I decided to look for a new club. That's when I came across the maid club. I thought it was a good opportunity to learn housekeeping skills such as cleaning and cooking. We would decorate the school together, spend the afternoons enjoying black tea and sweet biscuits, not to mention the adorable outfits. If only it was that simple. Why not quit if you joined based on the misunderstanding in the first place? Because I've grown to like it here. Because I've grown to like it here. My joining may have come from a misunderstanding. Still, I'm grateful for the memories and colleagues I've gained since then. In the beginning, I only saw our uniform as cute, but it means so much more to me now. It symbolizes the pride I have in serving Millennium. Hey, good grief, how did we get so off topic? Sensei, you can stick around until I finish this makeup assignment. I would have already flunked if not for you, so I'll treat you to dinner once we leave. You know, it was fun tonight. So much fun. You want to reiterate on what your second dream was and why I'm gonna be the first to know? Karen? If it's what I think it is, I think that's pretty important information to me. I am just saying. I know you're my teacher, but can we be friends? Can I talk to you about my problems? Of course, what's wrong? Problems? What do you want to meet? Thanks for responding so fast. Let's meet on the roof. I know what her LTD is going to be. I don't know what it looks like, but I know what it's going to be, and I want to get to that part already. Oh, there you are, Sensei. You must want to know what's wrong. It's a long story. I got into a fight with a friend. Which hospital are they staying at now? Oh my god! I'm not gonna say that to her, but oh my god! Sensei woke up and chose violence! Damn! What happened? It was just a small argument. Please don't get the wrong idea. It's not like we got physical. Oh, he said that anyway. We usually buy lunch off campus and eat together. It's club room. The thing is, and as embarrassing as this is to admit, I've been on a diet lately. Karen, you look beautiful and perfect. Don't... Tried my school uniform for the first time in a while, and it was a tighter fit than I had cared for. My friend, on the other hand, has never had to watch what she eats, she suddenly suggested we go out for pizza. Not only that, she also wanted a chocolate cake for dessert. I've never been a picky eater, but I usually go along with whatever she suggests. I wasn't feeling very hungry today and only wanted a salad. I'll just order separately. Get into a fight with Karen, she blasts them with an anti-tank rifle. Well, to be fair, I have seen nothing that suggests that she just defaults to blasting them with an anti-tank rifle and not just arguing with him or something. I've seen nothing to suggest Niru-like behaviors from her. So, in my defense, why would I assume she just blasted some poor bastard? Don't be ridiculous, Sensei. For girls, eating different foods during lunch may as well be drawing a battle line in the set. Okay, I'm not an expert on women, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. They all do some weird shit sometimes, but I'm pretty sure that's not one of the weird things they do. It doesn't sound right. Yeah, I know. Differences in opinions are meant to be resolved through mutual respect. But I'm the one who always going along with whatever she wants. Why can't she do the same for me once in a while? Wait, club room. Wait, is she from C? So she's from CC. Which one did it? Asuna, I would assume. Doesn't she owe it to me? Isn't that fair? It's about what's fair only depth. You're right. Your friend made a mistake. No, Karen, you're the one in the wrong here. I'm not sure. Okay, she's always going along with her, so yeah, I'm gonna go say that Karen's the one in the right here, but I kinda wanna say this, but I will say Karen is the one in the right here. Your friend made a mistake. I know you're saying that to comfort me, Sensei. Hearing it back like that, though, makes me realize how twisted it is. What's the matter is that we're together, and we're eating when we are. It's good to have someone to talk to about these kinds of things. Can't you just order different foods? Y'all don't make sense sometimes. I'm going to apologize to my friend. Thanks, Sensei. That's a real weight off my shoulders. I should buy some pizza on my way back. A chocolate cake would be nice, too. Also, I put a lot of thought into it, and I don't think you and I can be friends, Sensei. Don't get the wrong idea, though. What I meant to say is you're not my friend, but my master, isn't that right? That's an improvement, to say the least. You don't have to call me master, that we've been over this with all of the maids. So my status just went up. Sorry for the cough. Now, masters that they're together, cough. Well, yeah, but at the same time, I did kind of want to point out, though, that if it is a case of she's dragging Karen along with everything, she really should go with Karen on sometimes. I don't think she wants to do it. It's really not right. Especially if it's bothering Karen. So that was Sensei. Oh, okay, fair. Yes, together with Sensei, yes. Thanks again, Sensei. I should be going. Also, next time, see you later. Last Echo, I get what you're putting down and I fully agree, but you don't gotta spell it out. I am trying to be good. I would happily make Kara's dream come true without a moment's hesitation. Well, I am trying to be good. Oh. My friend works a part-time job in the cafe, had an emergency, so I took the shift. The cafe is famous for their cute uniforms, so I'm kind of excited. I'm sure you'll look great in that uniform, Karen. That's nice of you to say. I'm kind of embarrassed now. I'm off work now. I'll invite you once I've improved at this job. When do I get stepped on? Wow, I really just went out and said that, didn't I? I did not mean to do that. It is Karen I'm thinking of, that's her thing that happens, right? Please tell me I I didn't even mean to say that. Shit. It wasn't even intentional. I am being good too. 2 maids cleaning the bedroom is faster than... I am not wearing the maid outfit. No. I spotted a brand new maid cafe and walked down the street. I shouldn't. I have things to do. I better not. It's still too early. But my mouth was writing checks my feet couldn't cash. Master Super Cute Maid Catherine is here. Welcome back, Master. Welcome to the Maid Romantic. Maid Romantic. That is hard to say together. You've been waiting for you, Master. What the? Sensei, how did you... Catherine? I'm not gonna be mean to her. I'm not gonna be mean. Do I pretend like we haven't met? I don't know what the right one was there. I should have known. My friend asked me to cover her shift at there's a cafe where I can wear an adorable waitress uniform. Not supposed to turn down an offer like that. It didn't click that with me that she meant a full-on maid cafe. More importantly, what are you doing here, Sensei? Seriously, are teachers even allowed to come to places like this? You think I give a shit? No, I don't care. I don't care if they are or not. I fight buddy girls. I love buddy girls, and I love maids almost as much as buddy girls. Do you really expect me not to come to a place like this? I'm off the clock, so call me Master. I gotta say, I like maids. I mean, I know it isn't as tough as working for a shady club or I know it isn't as though I'm working at a shady club or something. But that doesn't make it any better, so I beg you, please leave. No, not like that, Catherine. You're supposed to welcome customers in. But boss. Fine, if I have to. You're a paying customer, actually. You're a master. Come on in. Let me show you your table. Taking pictures or touching the maids is strictly prohibited, but I'm sure you knew that. Definitely don't take a picture. You know you could use your life if even one photo of this got out. Haven't you all worked in a maid cafe before? And this is just your uniform. I really don't see why that's the problem. Oh, that's the thing where they actually make the cute drawings in the ketchup. Okay. That's what that's called. So, Master, how often do you frequent maid cafes? I'm too shy to ever be like you. I have a request that's widely beloved among my people. What do you mean, your people? How am I supposed to know? This is my first time working at a maid cafe. Give me a second, I'll look it up. What do people like you want from maid cafes? What? Do maids really do this kind of thing? With their feet? How shameful! Never! I could never do that! How am I... You want me to step all over you? Yes, but what did you look up to get to... yes, but what did you look up to come to this conclusion? I know I'm not that easy to read. Where did you look up to come to this conclusion? What are you using as reference for me? This is just like when Eris was researching on how to be a maid and found that sus stuff. We apparently watched with her. Sensei. What? I have several questions about how she just came to this conclusion, why she defaulted to this. She's not wrong, I just want to know how she just came to this conclusion so fast. I can't do something like that. Huh, it's like a massage. That makes no sense. A massage. I started feeling my chair lean when I did that. I almost actually fell for real. Barely caught myself. The manager's staring at me. Fine, I can't give you what you asked for, but instead... I'll do it. Oh, oh my god, Karen! I can't do this! I think we made her a little too embarrassed. She was acting perfectly fine, then Sensei showed up and the whole thing just crumbled. She got too embarrassed the moment Sensei showed up. Oh, the rest were scolded by the manager. What did Sensei do, though? That's all just what Karen defaulted to. What the... You're taking photos of me. I refuse to incriminate myself. Answer me, Sensei. Please tell me we get to see that picture at some point. No. I am getting that L2D, damn it. No. Karen. Oh, cafe. Karen, get your ass in here. Invite. Get your ass in here so I can give you shit so you'll love me more. Sensei, what? 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 don't even know what she'd like. Yeah, I have no idea what she'd even like. Also, I am tapped on gifts after Hina's birthday. I gave them all. This is just what I've regathered since. That should be enough. I think I'm feeling better now. Probably won't have to work at that. I probably won't have to work at the maid cafe anymore. Let's see you one last time. It's too late. I probably won't be working there anymore. If I can't do Moi Kyun, I probably can't do the Moi Kyun for you anymore. How unfortunate. Wait, what is that exactly? Hold on. No, wait, what is that exactly? I thought that was the thing where they drew, like, the cute things on with ketchup. What is that? Cute heart flutter is what it translates to. Oh, and I immediately see, Ellen from Zenless Zone Zero, the cute little shark mate doing it. Oh, is that what that is, though? I need to see Karen doing this for real. Forget the stepping on me part. I need to see this. And then immediately see an artwork. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta show this. I gotta show this shit. Hold on, let me save it. Because other things popped up as well. But no, this is... I love this. It actually seems like something that Ellen would do. Okay, no, if Sensei tried to... Okay, if Sensei or someone tried to get Ellen from Zenless Zone Zero to do that Bowie thing, this is what the result would be. I love this. I freaking love this. Honestly, to be fair, if someone tried to get me to do that, this is what I would do. Ain't no way in fuck I'm doing that. They say it out loud and usually do the heart with their hands because... I disagree because Sensei has the Sensei Riz. Well, yes, but the question is that Riz gonna get him very far when Bell and Weiss both exist? That's the thing. Last night, go. You underestimate the power that Weiss and Bell possess. Both their harems grow on a daily basis depending on who you play as. Please don't look at me like that. Your friend took her shift back, but the manager asked me to help out one last time. I would have felt bad if I refused. Besides, everyone here tells me I'm doing a good job. I wish I could earn that kind of praise from my schoolwork. Well, you're always working when you should be studying. Being recognized by your hard work isn't bad, is it? True, I can't deny that. Not entirely. That's not Last Echo. It's the same for it's the same for Bell and Wise too. They have claimed NPCs before. True, I can't deny that. Anyway, today is my last day, no matter what. Alright, Sensei. Order whenever you're ready. I like that special request we talked about last time. You're still not over that? Even the manager wasn't on board. Also, I don't want to step on a teacher. I wouldn't feel right. Stepping on a teacher isn't wrong, but stepping on a master is also right. I did intentionally make my voice go deeper there. I didn't. Oh my god, something's wrong with me. I can't argue with that. Go ahead and lie down. Master, you can't do that! Drunkard. It's so adorable, I feel like I've died and gone to heaven. They're wasted. Drunks are the worst kind of customers. What the hell is this manager doing? Real life maid's headband can touch. Can I touch it? Bastard. I could always shut him up with... Shut him up the easy way. Wait, no, my god, isn't suitable for use indoors. Besides, if word got out that maid shot a customer. What am I supposed to do? Get up and approach the drunkard. Huh? Who are you? I didn't order someone like you. Our cafe has maids of all shapes and sizes. I'll have you know. I'm placing an order for you to get the hell out. What? The girl next to me, there's more to her than meets the eye. You think this is a joke? Good lord, I thought this was heaven, but this is eternal hell. Get away from me, keep the change and let me out. Thank you. Incredible. Oh, can I not see a mom-chan in a babe uniform? Oh. Only Sensei is allowed to do that. I don't even think that's the problem. I think it's just the fact that some drunk dude I think that was the problem. I owe you one for that. Thank you, Sensei. Also, was he actually gonna have her step on? Was Sensei actually gonna have Karen step on him in public? He stepped out for a second. And look what happened. I have to report this to Valkyrie. I appreciate the help, stranger. Here's a special membership card for our maid cafe. That will let you enter without paying the cover charge. You don't have to give me this. Do you want something else? If it's something you can do, no, don't tell me. Special request. That's what the customer wants. What since? When is the customer always right here? Wait. I don't think I'm ready. Fine, I'll do it. Okay, Sensei. Lie down. I'm in heaven. I am in heaven.
本当にこんなことでご褒美になるの
So
か。
holy shit, she's thick. This is really a reward. This is.
や
Oh,
っぱ
this
り
is more than a reward. I've been freaking happy, Karen. I'll have you. I can die happy
恥ずか
now.
しすぎる。
Really embarrassed, but this is what you really
先
want.
生が
I am not staring at the feet this time.
もっと
I
強
do hit a little harder. Okay.
くわかった。先生がいいなら
As long as you're happy, so
私も。
I'm happy too.
いきなり立たない
Don't
で。
get up suddenly.
危ないから。
I could have fallen. You're sitting in a chair. Oh my god, I am in heaven. I am both happy I have neither a heart rate monitor or an eye tracker, right? I am in heaven. You're a very interesting person, Sensei. I didn't intend to do that in the main cafe, but... well, I'll take it. Let me be something perfectly clear. Today is the last time I'll ever do something like that at this cafe. But you're not saying it'll be the last time you'll do that in general. Could that happen? It does not need to happen at the cafe. I am just saying, Karen. Don't look so disappointed. If you want to do something like that somewhere more private. Oh my god. I can't. I'll consider it for you. Oh my god. I love her. I love her. I will take you up on this offer, Karen. I will take you up on this offer. As much as you are willing, I will take you up on this offer. Oh my god, that was even better than the octopus one. I now have my favorite L2D. I now have my favorite L2D. Where is she? Where is the maid wife? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I don't think I have her leveled. There she is. I wish I had known about how amazing this looked. I thought her LT was something else. I wish I'd known about how... Can I get rid of this bar permanently? Or make it transparent? Oh. I mean, I can get rid of this bar like this. God, Hina. Okay, Hina is my favorite character and always will be my favorite character. Does not mean I don't like this L2D more. Hina, all three of them will always be my favorites out of all of the students. Never misunderstand that. And Sayori will always be a close second. But in just terms of only L2D, this one is now my favorite. Outside of maybe the Bunny Girl one, but I haven't seen what that one looks like. Also, I thought this looked different. I thought this looked different. I thought it was her actually standing up in her other uniform. Yeah, not this one, the one she uses at Millennium. Oh, it's the same uniform, but with the blue jacket. I thought it was her actually physically standing up, stepping on him. I thought it was something different. Boo. But this is still good. Yes, it is more than a reward. I can die happy, Karen. Neck of the butt shot. Oh, it's a perfect view of a lot of things. Not chest, butt, thighs, feet. It's a perfect view of a lot of things. Not to mention this point of view is also perfect. Oh my god. There's a certain someone who would not let this go if they ever saw me acting and saying this shit. I have a type, okay? There's a reason the white, Shun Guang and ZZZ is also my favorite of the two personalities. Okay, I'm gonna do a handful of these and then I'm gonna call it a night. I'm going to remember the view we saw together for a long time. Thank you so much, Sensei. Oh, that was done. Comrade, what's wrong, Dorito? How should I put this? There's been, I'll say, a slight complication due to slow the lockdown. Due to a mishap perpetuated from the Computer Science Bureau. As stated in the rules, of course, all the members should be purged. However, in consideration for certain remarks that Totally made, as well as the fact that she that said complication ultimately became a financial boon to the Red Widow Academy, it's been decided that an exception will be made. They will be put on probation instead. No idea what you're talking about. You're showing me at the Hot Springs Resort. Perhaps it'll be easier for you to see for yourself since explaining it isn't working. Summoned by Chirino, went to the Hot Springs Resort where she was staying. And what greeted me at the entrance was... Welcome, comrade. And, look at this. Is that a toy duck? A toy duck? How could you? This is an official... It has an official name. I call it Rubber Ducky. So I just have a mustache. Well, it's a rather long story. So that's the whole of it. River Academy, which relies on handwritten records, had a computer error. The Secretariat was struck with a huge supply of rubber ducks. Told me up to me when I was about to approach the Computer Science Bureau and said that the rubber ducky looked as cute as me. I mean, as dignified as me, of course. So she suggested putting a mustache on it to make it into a souvenir. Somehow it's become quite popular. It sold well enough to recoup all the damage caused by the computer's Stop using words again, I understand, damn it, but are you unhappy about something? It's just that the rubber ducks does float around. All the rubber ducks does is float around, nothing else. I've been second guessing, is it really worthy of a mustache? It's a symbol of authority after all. It's so cute, so probably fine. Being cute is not enough. Red Rider Academy mustache isn't given to just anyone. It's a symbol of authority earned from experience. Think of it like a medal given to the elders who have honed their skills over a lifetime. In fact, Hello, Reaper. What is up? Mustache of anarchy and chaos. There's no chaos. There's no chaos. Somewhat chaos where I got stepped on by a maid and may or may not have asked for it, but it's not anarchy. That's just being weird. There has been no anarchy. No. Some sus as fuck moments, but no anarchy. May have walked in on another girl undressing, but no anarchy. Just being sus as fuck. That is not a crime. That is not anarchy. There will be no anarchy here, Shario. Getting stepped on by a maiden is respectful indeed. Indeed, I see you understand. In fact, it's practically a medal itself. So given this mustache, such a dumb-looking duck is unacceptable, even if it does help Redwinter Academy's finances. Okay, calm down. If you're that hung up on it, why don't you take a bath with it and try it for yourself? That doesn't seem like it would solve the problem. I'm on ad jail. No. I freaking hate ads. I wish I could shut those off, but no. I wish I could shut off the ads, but I can't. Not sus. Guilty, guilty, guilty. I'm not even gonna... I am guilty. I'm not gonna hide it, and I am guilty, and I am proud of it. And I'll do it again. But since you suggested it, I suppose I should try. I wish I could shut off the ads, Shario, but I can't. Blame Twitch. Okay, I'll do that, but if I find no merit in a rubber ducky... And better if they sit. I mean, she's sitting, not on me, but she was sitting when she was stepping on me, and it was a wonderful view. You'll see the L2D when I pull it up. I'm going to purge every single rubber ducky along with the Computer Science Bureau students. Also, hello, I'm just doing some, like, side content stuff, no main story stuff, just, like, little side character stuff. Lately, I've learned to enjoy the hot springs more and more. Just sinking in, knowing I'm at leisure to forget my heavy workload. But what value could a rubber duck add to the hot springs bath? Waddle, waddle, wobble, wobble. Hey, rubber ducky. Am I still snarky? It seems as if you're having a dizzy spell. Are you okay? Oh, you say that with the help of your mustache. It's the symbol of my authority and honor. You can overcome this. And what is going on in Sharino Brain? I don't understand you. I like your bravery, Ducky. I hereby grant you the Bronze Medal of Valor. She just hands that shit out to everybody, doesn't she? So, how do you like the rubber duck? What are you doing here, comrade? If someone's taking a bath, you should knock before you enter. I didn't mean to interrupt. I had a feeling you're having fun. Having fun with the rubber ducky? Please, I'm not a child. It's not like I was in here talking to the mustachoid rubber duck and giggling away. Okay, I get it. Shouldn't tell her I saw everything. The rubber duck in question isn't so bad after all. After all, it's brave enough to assist me as I bathe. I've decided I hereby grant the position of the bath assistant to this rubber ducky. From now on, the bath assistant will always aid me when I take a bath. I suppose I'll have to let go of the Computer Science Bureau's error this time. Do you agree, bath assistant? Truno enjoyed the long bath with a rubber duck. This is the perfect view I was talking about. I can die a happy man after this has happened. I'm just staring at this point. I'm moving on. I just zoned out for a second. Oh my god. This stream's not looking good on me, and I don't care. I don't care. Might be too early for you to see this message, but I just left. Where to? To your house. Wait a minute. I also tried to get a third L2D. I was just going through the ones who I didn't finish yet. Do I have her L2D or no? Oh, she should be leveled, just not too leveled. It's been a while since I've used her. Where is she? There she... No, that's Akane Bunny. Oh, actually, no. I don't think I've used base Akane for anything. Where's Akane? I wasn't trying to get more L2Ds. I was just trying to catch up on, like, the little remnants of what I haven't gotten. Or student stories I haven't finished yet. Where is it? Where is she? That's Akane Bunny. No, I don't. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to do hers then. I know I have Emmys, though. I noticed earlier that your arm was bleeding. Do you need treatment? It's okay. It's just a scratch. Oh, I did. I have her L2D, I just never finished it. I already unlocked 2 L2Ds. I'm honestly just trying to, like, finish up some of the, like, stragglers whose stories I haven't completely finished. And that would be, like, Emmy, Momoe. I already have the L2Ds unlocked. I just got, like, 1, maybe 2 stories. I said I'm fine. You can relax. Well, you're still bleeding. Also, I got time for one more little side story after this, and then I gotta call it, because I am out of time. It's not normal for the one to bleed when scratched. It simply needs time to heal. It's not a suitable response. You need to take better care of yourself. But more caution would lead to the loss of efficiency. Can't be afraid of getting hurt. You have to charge forward and get the job done. Ouch. Oh yeah, that's right. That's. But I honestly thought I just didn't have all of her relationship like all the way up to get all her story bits. So I just assume I just unlocked another one. That's all. Also, I love how the devs don't actually have you do these to get the item. You just got to get their relationship high enough. You could have warned me before applying the disinfectant, Sensei. Yes, I'm aware it'll get infected if we don't disinfect it properly. I'm a little embarrassed. I don't mind taking care of you. I don't want you to get hurt. Fine, I'll try to be more careful. Since it takes care of me like this all the time, maybe I'll get hurt more often. Emmy, no! Emmy, no! 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 Emmy, bad! No! Emmy, no! So I just saw. Oh, what the hell? So I saw something moving at the corner of my eyes. Like, what? What am I keep seeing? There was like a little string holding off of my shirt that was like moving around. It just freaked me out. I thought I saw a spider on my arm, so I just kind of just stopped. I was like, oh god, no. Oh, nothing. Shurio, no. No, she does not need to be hurting herself. She doesn't need to be injured for us to spoil her. I will just do that without needing a reason. I bandage Jimmy's wound and send her away. Oh, I didn't get her special item there. Okay, one more Momoe. Hunter, do you remember? Of course I do, partner. Our hunt, and now our hunt begins. That's a spirit. Let's go for a full run today. Sensei, it's done. Charging complete. Alright, I'm going down. Go, Momoe. Looks like your drift is a little off, but alright. Huh? So you're that type. You lean your whole body while playing a racing game. Of course, true immersion is the sight of a real gamer. Blech. What a mess. There's just the tower of stuff next to me that toppled over. Come now, get up, take my hand. Thank you, Sensei. Huh? Oh, here it is. I was wondering where it was. What is this, you ask? This is the game console Medora and I had a long time ago, part of a set. So this is how you start your gaming journey. No, that was a game way before this. It's just a set that me and Midori... It's just a set I got with Midori. It's cute, right? But now that you mention it, it may have been Midori's first gaming console. That's pretty cool. If it's so important, why didn't you store it properly? I was storing it properly. See, it's well kept in with the stand and transparent case. Isn't it almost all it means if you can't find it where it is normally? Well, you have a point, a bad point. Look, I think I have a pretty good job. I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah. I mean, you put it in a protective case, that's more than some people do. Huh? You know, well, I took such care to preserve... Oh, you want to know why I took such care to preserve it? Well, as an older sister, I have a responsibility. Before we started gaming together, we weren't really close. I was trying to find a way to bond, so I suggested we get matching consoles. which led to us buying them together. I figured if I got it for her as a gift, then she'd take care of it. And Operation Make Midori a Gamer was a resounding success. What's important is that it made us closer, right? All's well that ends well. Wait, are we actually close? I feel like Midori teases me all the time. Better than some people, better than some people. Nervously looks at where my PSP is hidden away. Well, then shame on you, Last Echo. Shame on you. Midori did a better job at preserving hers than you did. Think about that for a second. Hello, casual. You missed a very important part to us getting stepped on by a maid. Hello and welcome. I will provide no further context. Now that you mention it, didn't you lose against her most of the time? Why'd you say that out loud? Anyway, I don't like that you said I'm losing. I don't like that you said I'm losing overall. Is that really true, Sensei? Sometimes elder sisters are supposed to let their siblings win. Right, that's it. See, I'm not actually worse at gaming. What? What's wrong, Momori? While we were talking, the monster escaped. And failed hunts. It'll be such a pain to track it down again. So, while we had a few incidences, I had a lot of fun gaming with Momori. I will provide no context as to what exactly happened here, casual. I won't. Or why she's undressing with a perfect view of a tummy window. But anyway, I'm completely out of time. I gotta stretch my back. That's better. I need a new chair. But anyway, that is all I have time for this one, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. Tomorrow will be more Resident Evil, where we'll be playing as Leon fucking Kennedy once again. The actual main character. Seriously, why the hell did the FBI director just send Grace to that, where her parents were murdered, an analyst who has no real field experience, into that hellhole? By herself. Why? I want a guy who stitches whatever happened. Well, you'll just have to check it out at the VOD on YouTube now, won't you? Because I am not, no one's gonna snitch because I am in this stream now. Well, anyway, good night, everybody, and peace, and even if I put the screen up, they can still see it over the white screen. Well, fuck. Oi, I did not make licking noises. I saw that. I did not make licking noises, Last Echo. I may have been down bad as all hell, but I did not make licking noises. If you want to see what really happened, you have to check it out for yourself, casual. And Last Echo is lying to you. I mean, I considered it, but it didn't happen.
Buen tomato, Marta.
exists as a podcast. Last Echo, you lie.